Afternoon, North Carolina vinyl picker is on. Yep, this is my show for the week. I have some stuff to show you. It's been a busy week. Got some records and some CDs to show you. I got some 40. I got a 45. Um, I got even a couple movies at the end. I'll show you that I picked up. Not trying to reinvent all my DVDs by no means, but if I see a couple that I like, I may pick them up. Found a Grail this week, and I'm going to show that. I'm listening to Marillion's new album. It's called An Hour Before It's Dark. Excellent. The album of the year so far for me. This is the best thing I've heard all year. If you're not familiar with Marillion, they were pretty big in the 80s with a lead singer. His name was Fish, and then he left after 4 albums, and H came in and took over, Mr. Hogarth, and he's been rolling ever since, and it's well over 20 years, probably 30 years that he's been lead singer of the band. And their last 3 albums have just been epic, and I love them all. But this is their new one, just came out a few months ago, so pick it up and get it on Amazon on CD for like $12 or $13. This thing here is pretty cool. Changes color. Gotta love it, huh? I like it. Let's put it over here. CDs I found this week. Found an Elton John CD I never seen. Someday Out of the Blue from Theme from El Dorado. These were all $1 at the GW. Rod Stewart, Atlantic Crossing. That could be. But this was a grail. And I watched a video today with Dylan from Noble Records. And if you get a chance, sub him up. He needs more subs, right? So he needs lots of subs, and he has an excellent record store in Matthews, North Carolina, which is on the other side of Charlotte from where I live. But yeah, if you get a chance, go see him. He's got an awesome collection of stuff for sale. He shows records that are grails for Dylan, and he does lots of videos, and he has a great selection of music. So you get a chance, get over there and buy some records from Dylan, and a t-shirt, maybe 2 t-shirts. Finds of the week. Yeah, I've been finding a few. So I got some more records to show you, and then I'm going to show you a few other things. How about the Electric Prunes? I'm not real familiar with them, but I'm going to give this a whirl. And I think I found a original. Unless this is it came up to me as being an OG when I went ahead and put it in Discogs. If anybody out there knows more than me, let me know. It's got a really nice jacket on. I'm going to give the Electric Prunes a chance. I really don't know who they are. This is the Grail. I love the Moody Blues, and there's another record store in Hickory, North Carolina. If you get a chance to get down there and check them out, they're getting ready to actually move. They're moving down the street. And I'll put their location in here at the end of the show. But yeah, if you get a chance, check them out. This was that they had a live sale, and this was one of the records that was up on for the live sale. It's a Japanese press of this is the Moody Blues. I'm also looking for Caught Live +5, and I'll find it eventually. I see a lot of copies, but it's usually beat up. Tim Buckley, Happy Sad. I've been listening to some Tim Buckley lately. I like him, singer-songwriter. And picked this one up for like $5. Ginger Baker and Friends. Found this in the Goodwill for $1. It's a promo. You can see over here. 11 Sides of Baker. Makes sense, it has 11 songs on it. The rest of the people on this band are really... Rick Greach and Herbie Flowers is on it. Herbie Flowers is from a band called Sky, with Francis Monkman and John Williams and Tristan Fry. But anyway, that's another band. This one here, Ginger Baker, he was with Cream. He was the drummer for Cream. The late Ginger Baker. I have to give this a listen. How about the Classics 4? The Songs of Dennis Yost. This looked kind of psyched, so I picked it up, and it was only $1. And it has some, I've seen this record before, and it looked pretty good. And this is a cutout. I have to give this a listen. I remember the Classics 4, but there's a song they had was real popular, but I don't know if it's on this album or not. But I'm going to give this a listen. For $1, I picked it up because I recognized the cover somewhere along the last 64 years of my existence on this planet. I've seen this record cover before. How about The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway? I got a really good deal on this, and I couldn't pass it up. Everybody knows it. The last album that Peter Gabriel did with Genesis. I didn't get to see this. I didn't get into Genesis until '77. And my best friend up north turned me on to Genesis. Turned me on to this album. And at first I didn't like it, but it grew on me, and then I became a huge Genesis fan. Everybody has a favorite album of theirs. Mine would be earlier than this. But I do like The Lamb. Should have The Lamb had been just one record instead of a double? Is there a lot of filler on it? Put your comments down and let me know what you think. Us Genesis fans just call it The Lamb. Okay. I found a Rita Coolidge album, and then I realized that I had some more of her stuff. But here's one of her albums. This one's called Anytime, Anywhere. Not real familiar with Rita Coolidge, but I've seen this one there for $1. She looks like Cher a little bit. So then I'm going to check this out. So then I looked in my overflow over here and seen that I have 3 more. This one here is called It's Only Love. And this one was $1. So apparently all her records are in Goodwill for $1. And here, well, this was $1.99. This one here is called The Lady Is Not For Sale. Rita Coolidge. And she did some records with Chris Christopherson. This one here is called Full Moon. Yeah, Full Moon. And then I found an album by this guy right here, Jesse Colin Young, from the Youngbloods. Somebody said, you don't know who the Youngbloods are? I still don't know who they are. I haven't really listened to them. But Jesse Colin Young, I'm familiar with. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, I guess, and equal 5. But Jesse Colin Young, I found this at the Goodwill for $1, and I picked it up because, again, I thought about it. I said, you know, I think you got a couple more Jesse Colin Young out. This one's called Songbird. And this one here is called American Dreams. Then I found this one at the Goodwill also. Don Grooms, Walk Proud My Son. Anybody out there knows who this is, let me know. It's from around here, from North Carolina. I read on here somewhere that Cherokee, North Carolina. He was from there, or I don't know if he's still alive or not. He was a Cherokee Indian. He was part Cherokee, or kind of like the Billy Jack story. If anybody here knows the Billy Jack, but yeah. So he's from North Carolina anyway, I believe. If anybody recognizes this record, let me know. Still haven't given it a listen yet, but I've been pretty busy doing a lot of hiking. Summer of 42. I saw somebody show this on the VC, and I saw a really clean copy. I think it was, might have been Stoner, I'm not sure. But I thought I'd pick it up for $1. Found this one. I'm not even sure how to spell it. It's Ruggiero, and I think it's an Italian pressing. It's from '83, so it's probably going to be synth pop. But if anybody out there who's into synth pop, 80s music, which that wouldn't really be me, let me know if you know this record. This looks familiar to anybody. Almost looks like a Hypnosis cover. Tchaikovsky 1812 Overture. You know this came from Goodwill. This was $1. For the London Philharmonic. And I got one more from the GW. Little River Band. This was $1. These guys are Australian, I believe. Oh, then my other grail this week was an OG of Why Can't Tori Read? Tori Amos's first album with her band from California. Has the hype sticker on here. This is an OG. It's a promo as well. And it says on the back that it's a promo. Gold stamp promo. It's not a promo on here. I don't believe Atlantic had promo on their labels. But I was glad to get this. I got this off of eBay for a really good price. And then I got the Giles and McDonald, or McDonald and Guys locally. So those were two of my grails for the week. Then I got a Steve Winwood 45. I collect 45s. I really like Steve Winwood a lot, and I was glad to find this one for $1. Or I think he threw that in. And then I found I got this off eBay. Pink Floyd, the Syd Barrett story. The Syd Barrett story. This is really good, but I'd already seen it, and come to find out, I'd seen it on YouTube. It's the same one I saw on YouTube, and then I was looking through my DVDs of concerts and stuff, and I already had a copy of this. But I didn't have the cover, put it that way. So I was excited to get it. These are good movies. I'm sure most of you out there have seen these. Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. They're great movies. They're funny, and they're comedic, and some great moves, karate moves and stuff. Found this one, U.S. Navy Carriers, Weapons of War. I think I already have a copy of this. I gotta look in my, this one here is sealed. That was pretty cool. I was never on a carrier. I've been on a carrier, but I never served on a carrier. All my ships were smaller, much smaller. They could fit on the flight deck of a carrier, if you could do that. And how about this album here? How about this VHS? It's I like to get military and stories and stuff. And Antoine Fisher with Denzel and this young man over here. I have to check this out. Looking forward to watching this one day. So, there you go. Now, my top 10 albums that I'm buying next. These are all grails, of course. And these are my top 10 ones. And then I'm working on my lower 20, from 10 to 20 that I want to get. Instead of what Don was saying today, the old goat, he was saying that, what was Don saying? Oh no, Don was saying that he's not going to be going to Goodwills and paying $1, $2 records and stuff like that. He'd want to get some off of Amazon and Discogs and stuff. And that's what I decided I wanted to do a few months back, or weeks back. I stopped going to record store, but try to find these grails and or get them off of eBay. Mike Oldfield, Earth Moving. I want to find that album. I have it on cassette, but I don't have a cassette player currently that's working. Kate Bush, The Kick Inside. I need a Canadian version. Has a different cover. Band called Space Shanty. The album is called Con. Has Steve Hillage in the band. The Rotters Club, Hatfield in the North. I have it on CD. I want a vinyl copy. Thirds, Better Late by Happy the Man. It's their third album. I have it on a CDR. Journey to the Center of the Eye, Nectar, their first album. Camel's first album, the band Camel, with Pete Bardens and Andrew Latimer. I need their first album. I think it was only released in the UK. Marillion, Clutching at Straws, their fourth album. It would be the last album with Fish, a.k.a. Derek Dick. Led Zeppelin 2, the R.L. pressing. That's on a lot of people's want list. Grobschnitt, the German band, and the album is called Rock Pommel's Land. I want to get that on vinyl. So we're running on 20 minutes. That's about where I wanted to be. So you all have a great rest of your weekend. There ain't too much left of it. You can hear Marillion in the background. That's from their new album. I'm probably going to get a strike for this, but it's a great album. I promote it. Pick it up if you can. Some people out there don't care for his vocals. I love his vocals. I think they're very good. Take care, everybody. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. And talk to y'all later.